I had settled for something that was less than what I deserved, got into a relationship with somebody who was there for me physically. However, when it came to emotionally, it was more of a battle. I tried to force myself to be there, to accept things. And once you get to that point where you know it's not going to change, you have to choose to either go up or down. And I refused to go down in any situation. I said, that's it. I'm done. I'm making this call. I didn't even bother to leave anything at home. I said, I'm going to this place and everything that they need, I'm gonna make sure I have it in my purse. So what ended up happening is I called and they said that they have homes through Homeport that Homeport owns. Everything you go through, your child directly goes through. So I don't have to go back. I'm not gonna take a no. And that's how I came to Homeport Housing.
My wife and I were living with my daughter and her family temporarily, and her health was deteriorating, and she got to the point where she really couldn't go up and down the stairs. So we needed a place that was wheelchair accessible, and we did go by an apartment complex that was near my daughter's home and asked them if they had any apartments that were based on income, and they didn't. But she told me about Homeport.
I contacted Homeport because I thought I was gonna lose my house. Went through a divorce, and just between that and life kind of all came together, and I got behind. And I talked to my mortgage company, and they actually gave me the name of Homeport.
I called her and came over, and we were able to get an apartment here, so that her needs were better taken care of.
She called me at 7 o'clock one night, like after I guess she had looked at my situation, and she said, we're gonna work this out. And she helped me. She helped me work it out. She made sure I had everything that she thought the adjusters would need for them to say yes. And she didn't stop until she made sure I had everything. And then she called me to check on me. She was like, oh yeah, you're good. They said yes. Oh my goodness, it was like Christmas. I still feel like that every day. I still feel like this every day.
The peace that I have, the peace that I feel to know that I can come home to a setting of love and happiness and joy and smiles and laughs, that is the most wonderful thing to me, because when you surround yourself with peace and you put yourself in a situation of peace, that's what comes out of you. If it wasn't for Homeport, I would be in a rough place.